Hey there, and welcome to call number 6. And we're going to be talking about placing that very first order. Okay, so whether it's a party order or just a retail order, this is how we're going to do it. So let me take you over to my screen. And obviously, we're going to go ahead and sign on in. I don't know if you can hear my neighbor's kid playing his guitar in my front yard. Got a fire going out there. And my neighbors and their kids will stay in my front yard till 1 in the morning, but one of them is playing the guitar, so it's a nice little sound. Okay, so remember, we always do everything from 31 today. So you're going to sign into 31 today and go to that virtual office. Okay, so from a party, let's say you've had this party going, and you may or may not have orders, but maybe you have paper orders and you're ready to go ahead and get those orders in there. You're basically going to go into one of your orders. Let me just go ahead and do a fake party really quick. Put on here, fake party. And let's do it for today. Okay. Let me go ahead and put my name in there. Okay. So if you're going to be doing, let's say you're just doing an order for someone and it's at least $200 in retail, go ahead and make them a party, because if you have at least $200 in retail, it's going to generate some hostess rewards. So even if it's just going to one person, go ahead and put them in as a hostess. But usually you've got a party because you've got 3 or 4 orders to put together, and you're going to get those hostess rewards. So it's time to do the orders. So you're in here in your party. So let me go back to parties. Let's say you've gone to parties. You find the party you want. Here's my fake party. I'm hitting the arrow. It's going to take me in. And here I've got new order. Always remember, where do you want to have it shipped? Do you want to have it shipped to the consultant or to the hostess? Usually I have, to the consultant, but right now we're just practicing. So I'm going to click on new order. Okay. So new order. Okay. If you're putting in the customer's name, putting the name and email, you can put just that. You can take the time to put in all of their information. It's completely up to you. All right, so I'm going to put save and continue. I've got my little customer here. And let me see. I will just put in a couple of big ticket items. Let's say, let's do a fashion game. Those are kind of expensive, so let's do 3 of those, just so I can show you how to, do all that. So I've gone into my order. I've added the fashion games. I'm eligible for some customer specials. So it's every $35 you can add a customer special. So let's go in here and look. What's the customer special? Oh, we get the tall tote for 10. So, let's add 4 of those because she's eligible for 4. So we'll add 4. We'll go back to the order. And now we got to discount them. Yes, we're going to discount them. So there's 1. There's another one. There's another one. But you know what? Maybe she only wants 2 fashion games. I'm just showing you how you can move things around. So let's change it back to 2 and update it. Okay, I think our order is done. Oh, but look, she can still get this one discounted, so let's discount that one. It's really great because when you add those customer specials in, if you're still eligible for a discounted customer special, that little checkbox will be there. Now, when I go to check out, it's going to say, you can still get more. Do you want any? And you can either say, yeah, I'm going to add some more, or no, not, I'm going to continue. Because remember, it's for every 35 that you spend. Okay, so I go into the order. I check and make sure, yes, I'm shipping it to hostess. Okay, got that. And then always round up. So we're going to round up to the nearest dollar. And then I'm going to go into payments, and there I'm going to either put in my credit card or click on this and add the customer's credit card. Now, here's what's great. Maybe she's giving you a debit card and a credit card. She's like, oh, can you put part on this and part? You can split it up however you want. Maybe you're offering an incentive and you're saying free shipping. So you put in her credit card for her amount, and then you put in the shipping and part on yours, because you can actually come down here to the amount section and change it to whatever you want. So hopefully that helps. All right, I'm obviously not saving that because I'm not wanting that on my credit card. But what it would do is it would save and it would go back to the orders. So let's go back to that. Okay, so we're going to look at the fake party now. So far we have this one order, and it amounts to 236 retail. So that means the hostess, if you see here, is coming up with her $25 credit. So then when you're ready to put in the hostess's information, so you go to hostess, and we're going to create the hostess order. So when you get into that, if you just want to click on this little order here, even though it says 0, it's going to show you the breakdown. So you're going to have your hostess credit right here, gives you the quantity, 25. Hostess exclusive, that's the one hostess exclusive from the back of the book. She's got 1 remaining. Hostess half price, she's got 1 remaining. And then when her party gets to that $600 level, if there's a bundle, then the bundle would show up once it's at the $600 level. So those are her 3 things. So let's go to hostess credit. Here, let's just get a 24/7 case. That's perfect. It's $25. We'll do that. What are we going to do? We're going to put that on the credit. All right, perfect. So there we go. So we'll go over there and check and make sure it's there. All right, there it is. No credits remaining. So let's go and get her a hostess exclusive. How about the mystery hostess bundle? We like that. Perfect. So let's add that to the order. Oh, and then she has a half price item. So let's see. What does she want? Maybe she would like an all about the Benjamins. So let's add hers. Let's get her a pink one. We're going to add that to the half price item. Okay. And she is done with her order. So she doesn't get the customer special unless she actually goes in and spends a retail of $35. Because remember, the customer special is for the customer. The hostess is already earning half price and free and exclusives. So just remember, the hostess gets the hostess rewards, the customers get the special. Now, if you have a customer who doesn't use her special, offer it to the hostess. All it's going to do is bump up her hostess rewards anyway. So I'll see if she would like to use those. All right, so we're done with the hostess. So we're going to go ahead and check her out now. We've checked it out. Yes, it's shipping there. All that's good. We're going to round her order up. We're going to go in, add her payment. Once everybody's payments is taken care of, I'm going to get out of this really quickly. You can actually go then to where it says review and submit. You're going to check, and here it's saying go to the orders because I haven't completed payments. But if it was completed, under status, it would say complete and complete. You would look down to make sure everything looks good. And then if it's ready, this will light up pink because it's ready and completed, and then you can submit the order. So that's how you do a party. And when it submits, you'll get a heart that says, thank you, your order has been completed. And then it'll shoot you over to the order history. If it ever doesn't do that, you need to make sure that it actually completed, because I've had people think that they finished the order, but they never checked their order history, so it never actually got completed. So it's very, very important that you complete those, especially at the end of the month when the customer special changes over the next day. The last thing you want is to accidentally think you submitted a party and then roll around to the next morning and all those customer specials goes away. That's a nightmare. So as long as you see that heart pop up that says your order has been completed, and then you check your order history and it's sitting there, you are good to go. All right, so let me go over to parties really quickly, and I'm going to delete that very quickly because I'm not using that. That is totally fake. So we're going to delete. Yes, we're going to delete that party. Okay, now what about just an order? Let's say Susie Jane calls you up and says, hey, I need a thermal tote. I don't really have time to have a party, and I really need it kind of fast, so let's not add it to a party. Can you just order me a thermal tote? Yes, so you go to orders, go to open orders, and you're going to actually click on new orders and go down to retail. So that retail is going to ship straight to them. So the shipping is a little different. It's going to be retail times 8% plus $4, then your taxes. So it's going to be a little bit extra to have it shipped directly, but for some people it's worth the headache because maybe they're in a hurry or they're traveling or they just need it sent to a specific direction. Okay, you can actually direct ship any order even within a party as long as you pay that extra $4 in shipping. Yes, let the customer pay for it. They'll be fine. If they put up too much of a fight, let them know it is standard, and it's less than they would pay if they went to the post office and sent it themselves. So that is placing your first party. That is placing your first retail. And I wanted to show you if I can get this to X out because it's not cooperating. There we go. Let's gonna cancel that. Okay. Yes, let's cancel. There's one more thing that you might need to order, and that's business supplies. So in that same place, under orders and then open orders, which is where we're at right now, you're going to go to the same place. If you notice under this new order tab, there's lots of choices here. You are going to look for business supply order right here. Okay? It's going to check and make sure that all of your information is correct. Save and continue. And then this is where you're going to add, if you want a car decal, if you would like some fun swatches, if you want hostess flyers, there's just fun door prizes, bags, mini catalogs. They're a great little tiny size. You'll get some in your kit. Just fun different things that are not in the catalog, and these are for you as a consultant. Right here, you've got your monthly flyers. Let's say, maybe I would like some February flyers. You could go there, click on February, and add to your order. It's also where you're going to add more catalogs. I usually go through about a pack of catalogs a month. Totally worth the investment because I'm making the money back. You might be able to stretch a catalog out over a couple of months. It's really according to how many parties or Facebook parties or home parties that you do. So that's there. Maybe you would like a really great Gives t-shirt to represent the Gives Foundation, and pins and all sorts of fun stuff. All of these you need to keep a record of this as tax write-off for your business. But you do not earn commission off your business supplies, so just remember that. If you do want a product sample and you don't want to pay full price, you can order them here as well and get that 25% off. But I always say, if you're going to buy a product, buy it from yourself at full retail so you can get the commission and the personal volume. Okay, so I hope that was helpful to you. That is how you place your first party order, retail order, or business supply order. I hope that you have a wonderful time just, navigating yourself around this. If you have any questions, as always, don't hesitate to reach out.